because that would be stupid. I mean, going in with carriers against something is suicidal. I mean, against a bunch of Goliaths, you have to make the Goliaths come to you, not the other way around. And Boxer barely managed. Oh my god, Boxer saves his base, guys. Boxer just saved his base, and that is huge. Pusan. But Boxer needs to focus down that Nexus. Boxer is not focusing down that Nexus, and Boxer is not attacking his and there's another DT out, but Boxer is not attacking that Nexus, and that's, I guess it's not, and Boxer must be out of comsat or something because he isn't attacking that. There's a Dark Templar hitting his Goliath, and yeah, and there's another Stargate going up, so Pusan's going back to the carrier build, and this isn't very well. I won't say anything, but Boxer seems to be slipping in his micro a little bit because there's a Dark Templar, and that Dark Templar has killed a bunch of his stuff. And finally, Boxer comsat. Maybe he's just out of comsat, but I don't know. But anyway, that Boxer killed like maybe 6 or 7 of his Goliaths, and well, it doesn't really matter because he's gonna take it down anyway. And those carriers are gonna come back and try to save his base, and the Nexus went down, so that is a pretty big economic hit to Pusan. But he was in the lead economic. He's already even. No, now he's behind 1. Now Pusan is currently behind 1. Whatchamacallit, expansion. So, and that is a really good place to defend your carriers. There's not a lot the Goliath can do from that ridge, from those 2 ridges, and Boxers. That is not a very good position to be attacking carriers with Goliaths. In fact, it's a terrible position to be attacking carriers with Goliaths. And Boxer is like a total of 10 Goliaths on that expansion, and I think that is a lot. Holy crap, that is a lot of carriers. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carriers, and it takes about 40 Goliaths to kill that many carriers if they're micro. So maybe I think that's what I don't know what the exact one is, but exact figures are, but that's about what it takes. That it takes about a lot of Goliaths to kill carriers, unless they're out in the open. But on a ridge like this, you can basically you might not even be able to ever kill them, because no matter how many Goliaths you have, you just get a hit in edgewise, and you just like, and those Goliaths are trapped, and he's comsatting, but comsat's a little late, and he's focusing on that DT, and that DT dies, but he has like 3 Goliaths left against like 6 carriers, and 1 carrier goes down, so that's Kudos Boxer, but another just popped, so basically he didn't, and Boxer is in quite a bit of trouble now. He has not a lot of Goliaths on the ground. He sacrificed a lot of his Goliaths. And just to say that, they show like 50 of his Goliaths. Okay. Okay, he has plenty of Goliaths. But Goliaths don't kill Zealots well. Not while they're with carriers. And his Goliaths are spread out. And oh, I didn't notice that. Those Goliaths were actually at Pusan's 5 o'clock expansion. But those carriers are there also. And he has pair of shield. Oh, Pusan has put up 2 shield batteries to recharge. Oh, that's terrible for Boxer. Oh man, that is. Those carriers' shield take a lot of hits, and those Zealots popped, and basically Boxer did nothing with that drop. Yeah. So he has. Oh, and he did. Oh, he hit those 2. Pusan had those 2 shield batteries up, but he did not recharge those shields, and that's not very good. But it's okay because, and I say that because Pusan just lost another carrier, in case you didn't notice. And there's comes another 2 dropships full of Goliaths, but I don't think they're gonna turn. Oh, more than 2. Okay, that's like 4 dropships full of Goliaths. And Boxer might just, but Pusan's completely ignoring his own base, and he's just gonna rip apart Boxer's explore at this point. And yeah, Boxer is in quite a bit of trouble now because Pusan has cannons everywhere and carriers everywhere, and that is a lot of carriers. That's like 7 or 8 carriers, and no way for him to really do anything about them because Goliath killed carriers not well. And that's like his last 3 Goliaths in Pusan's base, not going to do anything. I say Boxer still has a chance in this game, but he's definitely way far behind. he is really far behind at this point, and he's trying for. He's really desperate to take on that base because he's throwing everything he has into taking out Pusan's base, and everything he had just isn't enough. He dropped like a total of like 12 Goliaths that dropped, and that is just not enough. And things are gonna get edgy. And his base is gonna go down unless. Oh, never mind. Pusan left, so his base would have gone down, but Pusan left. But it doesn't matter. Pusan just trying to clear up the last couple of Goliaths and then go back to Boxer's base. And Boxer is working off of one. Oh, and Boxer expanded in the middle. I didn't see that. I think that's Boxer. Pusan accidentally hitting his own gateway for a second there. That's funny. And yeah. So Boxer's setting up the expansion. I think his main's almost mined out, and he looks to be in a bit of trouble here, guys. This could be bad for Boxer, and yeah, that's all right though. I don't think he'll be in trouble, and he's gonna actually. I take that back. I think he's gonna be in a lot of trouble here. That's what I meant to say. Sorry, my brain's just all over the place today. And and he is definitely losing that CC. He's not gonna be able to save it this time. And and that CC goes down. And Boxer has no dropships left, and he's gonna march. And that expo is unprotected, but the most Pusan's gonna lose is that Nexus, and that's really not enough to get. And and Boxer really should be focusing on Nexus right now. And Boxer's natural expansion is going to go down, and there's nothing he can do to stop it. He has like 4 Goliaths against 50,000 carriers. No, actually, it's more like 8 carriers, but still, that is a lot of carriers. Comsat going off, but it's not going to matter. I mean, Boxer is basically done at this point. There's nothing he can do. He's basically, I mean, it's Boxer. He can do some really crazy, whacked macro, micro, and just start killing everybody with like, he could probably own all of Pusan's base with like 1 science vessel right now if he wanted to, but it's not gonna happen, guys. And I have to call this GG. Yeah, I think this game is over at this point, and I don't think there's anything Boxer can do. But Boxer is taking down that base, but I don't think it's gonna matter. Pusan's just gonna rebuild somewhere, and he's not. And Boxer doesn't even have Comsat left, I think, to take care of that DT. So that base isn't even gonna go down, and that's terrible, guys. And Boxer's middle expansion has been found. That was basically Boxer's last expansion, except for this 12 o'clock. I think that one's dead too. And this is over, guys. I have to say it. Boxer's gonna take down this expansion, but it's not gonna matter. Pusan has plenty left. He could probably like span all over the map if he wanted to. So it's sad to see Boxer out of it like this. I wouldn't say he's completely out of it. I mean, a lot of what Pusan has is that. Oh, but Pusan's already starting to rebuild at his other expansion, his 6 o'clock. So and just to spite Boxer, Pusan's rebuilding his other expansion right where Boxer just died, right where he killed Boxer. It's like building on the grave kind of thing. I don't know if just to spite Boxer, if you're just too lazy to do something. I don't know. I'm just kidding. Okay, and anyway, that base is that base is dead, but it's not gonna matter. I mean, that is a lot of, and that Corsair is just floating over, watching what Boxer's doing, and it's not even getting attacked. So, I have to say this game is practically over at this point. I mean, if not, I mean, Boxer's not mining minerals from anywhere. Boxer's a science vessel, maybe for EMP. And Boxer is not mining from anywhere except Boxer's barely mining at this point. He's barely mining out of his secondary, his natural expansion, and Pusan is mining all over the place. And Boxer's scanned that fact that there's no nexus there. Boxer scanned the lack of nexus, and it's not gonna matter though. I mean, that Pusan just has too many carriers out, and